Go.
We have Selma here, who is a Bulgarian artist, painter, Selma Todorova, and she would be much more comfortable in Bulgarian, but we have requested her to answer directly without any interpreter in English. We'll go slow, and behind the camera our specialist Agni. Agni, you write your family name also?
Boyanov. Boyanov.
Yeah, Agni Boyanov. So, and I am Dr. Karan Chauhan. So, this is just a introductory interview, so we can introduce our artist in India. Selma, tell us something about you and your background, family background, and from where your artist talents come. Means they are directly related to your family background, or you have to find your own way in art.
Okay. I'm coming from intellectuals. My father is mathematics, my mother physics. I have two brothers who are
So from Sofia?
smaller than me. All live in Sofia. My brothers not now. One of my brothers in Calgary, the other in Africa. He will return from Africa, but from Calgary, this brother no. I'm the eldest of them. And interesting thing is three of us finishing arts. I'm artist. One of my brothers finished conservatory, cello. The other ballet school in Moscow, and became a very, very good ballet dancer, soloist, premier in many stages. And I am the field of art now. My brother, ballet dancer, now is making music and a teacher of many instruments, piano, guitar, violin, and compose very, very big concerts and classic and modern music.
So it's an artist family?
Yes, the other brother who is musician, but he works in the field of telecommunication now.
So how you came into painting?
Interesting. My mother had this talent, but when he was young, her parents, who is very intellectual, wanted to be serious profession. The moment was this kind of moment. And her father, who is very famous merchant, Външно-търговски, как е външно-търговски?
Trader.
Yes.
International trader.
International trader. He finished Robert College and spoke many languages, and was very, very good piano player and very good painter. With famous parents in Varna, who was intellectuals and made very much things for Varna. But she should to be not painter, but maybe physicist or doctor, and she preferred to be physicist.
Okay. So the influence came to you then?
Yes, this was the talent. Talent which I feel when I was in middle school, when I was maybe 12 years old. And before I painted, but nobody mentioned that I can paint. When came some teacher who was artist, not only teaching artist at all, and she say that I'm very talented, and I receive какие крылья?
Wings.
Wings.
Okay.
Yes, and then I not stop to paint.
Okay. So any influences of the art world means some great artists on your art in the beginning?
Yes, one great artist, Bulgarian artist, which first of all I have consulted with him when I was in this age, 12, 13. I began to paint with oils very, very early, and to paint the portraits. And this, my grandmother decided, because she knows this professor, decided to introduce me to him. And he told me that I am talent, and then they decided to give me chance to work in this field, not in the piano, because every time, every day, I need to play the piano, but I don't like to play the piano so long. And then I finished
the things which as an artist attracts you to paint.
Many. I like to change the
You
field.
like,
Yes, and I try different styles, different genres. I don't know in English.
The same word.
Okay. And first of all, when I finished academy and etc., I decided to try icons.
Okay.
In Bulgaria, it's very good. To не е scholarship, не scholar, не знам.
It's good school, okay.
Но то не е school, то е...
It's good lesson.
Field.
Field.
То разбираш ли, то е
Teaching
influence.
field.
По-скоро influence. Аз не съм учила при никого. I don't teach anybody. Only look and try. And
Self-teaching.
I'm doing very good icons. I have here one in the office. It's not my field of painting. I have good, workshop when I live. But I have here some works. One is my husband's oil portrait. I made last year. And after doing the icons, I decided to try with watercolors. Watercolors is a very spiritual technique, because you stopped thinking when you're doing watercolor. In this technique which I use, it's alla prima. If you're doing alla prima, you need to do it very fast.
So you do not want to be stereotyped, means you want to change your technique, you want to change your...
No, when you're doing watercolor in this kind, alla prima, you make watercolor on the wet sheet.
Yeah.
And when it's dry, you need to finish. Because this strange And this spiritual influence will stop if you don't know when to stop.
So most of the great artists, they want to develop themselves into a personality into their paintings.
Yes,
Means when
yes.
you see their paintings, you know that this is his painting.
Yes.
So
yes.
kind of that. That means
Yes.
they
Style,
have evolved a
Style.
yeah,
But
style of their own.
if I speak for myself, interesting thing is that I not make one thing, not one genre. Every time I'm searching new technique, new models, or nature, or etc. But everybody, if they know art at all, can
know that it is Selma.
Yes.
Okay. That's
Because this is energy.
Yes.
The artist sell energy.
Yeah.
And the people who collected art, they buy energy and little bit paint, little bit paint.
So how do you connect with India?
I am very connected in India because many years, many years, maybe 25 hours, I am making yoga and interesting about India, about the Indian people and food, the Indian food.
This is your first.
But never have been in India.
You never have been to India.
Yes.
So how do you imagine India to be?
I am not expecting.
Means imagine India to be a country.
I am sure that I will
Yeah.
like India.
You will like India.
I'm not expecting, because when I first of all have been in America, it was completely different of what I imagined.
Because you have to accept the concept of chaos before going to India. Means that should be behind your something.
Yeah.
So if you
I prefer not to expect.
Not to expect.
It's very yogi.
Okay. So you are going to India, and what you plan there?
Plan to make art.
You make art.
And to develop my feeling of me. Of me, and to be open to the others too. Some knowledge of and concentration. It's things which philosophical things, but these philosophical things I can did very easy by the art.
Okay. Okay, Selma. So we expect you to be there, and we welcome you there. And
Thank you
I
very
hope
much.
you will enjoy your stay in India, and you will create some great art there. And we have all the expectations from you, although you don't expect anything, but we have a lot of expectations from you. Okay?
Thank you very much for this
And,
opportunity. I'm sure that we will have a good time
Yeah,
together.
we will have a good time. Agni, why don't you come here and introduce yourself?
Why should I?
Please do.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, because you are the... Just
No, it's not necessary. My little chair.
So ultimately, behind the cameraman comes in front.
Okay, this is me.
Yeah, this is you. So,
Okay.
how do you find the introductory of these great artists?
I find them very interesting because everyone mixes his own philosophy with everybody I saw